my channel. Okay, so, that Super Mario Brothers crossover series though, that was a long grueling series. Not as long as some of my other series, it's only a couple episodes, honestly. But they're long episodes. The next episode, I believe episode number 10? I think. I might be wrong on that. But the next episode is in fact the last episode. And I just gotta apologize for that series, because it was more of a chore for me to record it and edit it than it was for you to watch it. I guarantee you. Especially with the playing part, but the editing part was pretty long and grueling too. It was really a chore. I didn't want to go anywhere and edit it. I wanted to stay pretty much at home so I could do other stuff while editing, and really all I was really doing was cutting shit out instead of making jokes out of it. I mean, I did make a few jokes out of it, but it was really just cutting shit out and making the videos a bearable length, because each of those videos, almost each of them anyways, came out to an hour and 30 minutes each. Yeah. And the reason I say most is because the second part of the base video was actually an hour, 4 minutes itself, I believe. Somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour. I can't quite remember. But yeah, so this vlog is a very important one. I mean, besides seeing that series off, and a very welcome goodbye it is. But, it may come a little too soon for me. I mean, like, it's fine, but, I'm not prepared quite yet. I do have money to work with, and I don't know how much right now. But I should have money to work with. Should is the key word. Don't have it in my hands yet. But I should have it in my hands soon, and I forgot how much it was. I think it's like $10. So that should solve my problem here, because the problem I have right now is I have found a way to screen capture footage from a 3DS, and the next game coming up is a 3DS game. That next game is Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker, in case you're curious. However, there's no guarantees that I will be finishing that series if things happen, because I really don't trust Atlas to not strike me, to be quite honest. And when they're gonna, and once they strike me, it's gonna be hard. I already talked about that in a previous video, where I was talking about how worried I was about, you know, recording that game. But that was in a previous vlog, so I'm not gonna talk about it again. Besides, that would require me to go over to the CD case, just for an example. So, if I'm worried. But yeah, so, I mean, the reason I'm honestly still not sure completely if I want to do this, but this method for screen capture requires me to jailbreak the 3DS, kinda. Basically, I'm downloading software from the internet onto an SD card and putting that in my 3DS, and I don't want to do that with the SD card that's currently in it. Honestly, I'm not sure if I want to do it with just the 3DS itself either, because the 3DS itself should have some save data on it. So it's a very scary thought right now, and I was honestly not prepared for it. I think I might want to do like a test record before I do anything, because part of what this allows me to do, other than screen capture, is it allows me to screen capture wirelessly. So I can just sit here, you know, and play the game in front of you guys like that. I mean, it's a lot more simple than some of my other setups, like with recording on the Game Boy player, where I've got the GameCube controller and the things over here to get this back here. Now I can probably come up with a different solution, like maybe sit over here-ish and hold the 3DS like that to kind of face the camera more, you know? I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to do that yet, I plan on figuring it out at some point. Maybe I'll just keep it right here, and, you know, just... But that's if I even put in the base cam. Honestly, I'm not really looking forward to the Devil Survivor series either. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not. I don't really think it's going to make a very eventful Let's Play, let's put it, because it's going to be mostly based on story and battle, because that's all that's really in the game. I mean, you've got the fusions and such, but I can't skip any battles is the thing, because if I do, there's no time for me to even talk. The whole game's a giant cutscene. And the battles is really where I get to talk and play the game. I mean, there is like a visual novel aspect to it where I can respond, but the other characters are all voice acted. My character isn't, but all the others are, so yeah. It'll be a very interesting Let's Play, to say the least. And that's if it even goes all the way through. So, and if it doesn't go all the way through, I do have my plan set. I will not be going through the archive of unfinished Let's Plays that I have and doing one of those. Instead, I will be starting a new one still. Because, you know, just letting go of a new one in the middle of it. So, if I do end up having to let go of Devil Survivor 2, I'll just be moving on to Duel Masters Limited Edition for the PS2. And, yeah, right now this list is looking very terrible. It looks better the further I go on, but geez, it's just stacked with doubles. At least it looks like it's stacked with doubles. Let me tell you what's underneath Duel Masters Limited Edition PS2. Duel Masters for the GBA. I'm not exactly sure what the name of that one is. I'll figure it out when I get to it. It's written right on the cartridge after all. But, yeah. So, I'm not sure if there's much else to talk about. I have recorded a song earlier today, yesterday-ish, somewhere on there. I don't know, I'm losing track of time, which I hope isn't evident in my upload schedule. I don't think I've missed any uploads or uploaded anything late. I think I've been pretty on time, but I've been really busy doing stuff lately. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's because there was a death in the family, which has resulted in some good stuff, some bad stuff, to be quite honest. But yeah, so that's been taking up a lot of my time, and I don't know what else to really talk about here. I mean, that's a pretty heavy way to let off. You'd think that would also mean that I'm home alone a lot more often. It seems not. I don't know why. Because, honestly, I shouldn't be doing all this work. I wasn't even the family member closest. The family members that are closest don't seem to be doing as much work. The family members that were the furthest are. And that's the really weird part about it. So, I'm not saying I'm a distant relative, by the way. I'm just saying I wasn't close to this specific relative who really only had family. Her close family. So, yeah, that's pretty heavy. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Because I don't want to leave it on that. I can't think of anything. Oh yeah, did I talk about, well, yeah, I did in this Smash video, but if you're watching this for updates, I guess I should probably talk about this now. The reason last week's video, Smashing video, was, Smash Bros. Is because it's Smashing Saturday. You know, I gotta get some Smash videos out there for Smashing Saturday. But yeah, I figured that would be a good point to put out a Smash video before we go into the abyss that is the SF2 videos that I have recorded. Which, I'm going to tell you right now, I did not finish the SF2 Let's Play, nor do I have intentions of completing it. And you will very quickly see why. I mean, aside from it being, like, super in need of updates at the current moment. I mean, sure, SF2 Beta was super new when I recorded that, and it's still really super new now, but, it's a headache. And there's over 50 events, and I was doing that series event by event by event. So, I just kind of stopped at a certain point when I realized how dumb recording SF2 Beta actually was. I mean, like, I need to get some SF2 Beta footage, but it was just a really dumb idea. Kind of like the Super Mario Brothers crossover, except for that one I could see through. I mean, it didn't take that long to record all those, well, it took 3 days, but it wasn't like a specific challenge to record all that in one run, whereas with SF2 Beta, I had to stop for my own sanity, because they force you to play as Ness. And Ness is not a good character to play as, which, by the way, after I stopped recording, I never finished the event that I stopped recording on. After I stopped recording, it took me 2 tries on that event to beat it. Yeah, you gotta know how pissed off that makes me. Anyways, what else is there to talk about? I should probably get to work on the top 10s again, because I need to get those out of the way before I can do the series versus series idea that I've had for quite some time, and I've already got the Sonic versus Pac Man series versus series planned out. So yeah, with that, I think now would be a good, though, this music. No. What is this? Oh, something from Skip Beat. Okay. Actually, I'm going to pause the music so that I can put in my end slate here. And with that, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. There are links in the description. And I shall see you guys in whatever video comes up next. Oh, by the way, if you don't like my haircut, it grows back. And it grows back fast. I mean, it's already longer than it was when I initially came up with this haircut. And I mean, it's not as big of an improvement as it will be within the end of the month, but still, it grows back pretty damn fast. As a matter of fact, my dad, his hair usually gets about as long as my hair normally is in about a month, and he shaves it every time he gets his haircut, so yeah, it's always weird too, because he looks like Brock Lesnar when he shaves it. Yeah, that's a much more positive note to end this off on. So, there we go, now I'll end the video.